I really don't know why this one has gone under the radar on this channel. For some reason, I've just not had one of these on the channel. Weird. I've had the 1911 from GSG. I've had some of the high-end long barrel pistols. Pretty much most of them, really. But this one, which is quite a budget one, a GSG Firefly, modelled on the SIG Mosquito, I think it is. 22lr, UK legal. Long barrel pistol. It has to be 600mm long because of UK law. I know it's a little bit daft. 300mm barrel. But it is what it is. We put up with it. But this is the GSG Firefly. And I got to tell you, I prefer this myself to the 1911. This just feels more comfortable in hand. I don't know, I just like the ergos of it. Don't get me wrong, I've had a GSG 1911 myself. One that I had Cerakoted, which was really cool. I got rid of it in the end. I kind of think the novelty of that pistol sort of wore off for me in the end. But I do like the Firefly. I love the fit and feel of it. So let me throw out a few specs. So as I said, 22lr, 10 round magazine, ambidextrous safety, polymer frame. You've got Picatinny rail sort of underneath here, so you can add on maybe a light if you wanted to. But the best thing about that is you can add on the rail that sort of goes over the top, so you can basically have a Picatinny rail running over the top to sort of throw on a red dot, which is, I think, always better because the red dot is not riding on the slide, so it's not sort of, every time you take a shot, it's not sort of bouncing with the slide. Kind of like this this K22 that I've got here, this Grand Power K22. Another review, check that video out. Where this Holosun red dot sight is actually riding on top of the slide. So obviously, I mean, it's a quality red dot anyway, but it's sort of going to be getting bounced about a little bit. Not so much a problem with the Holosun, but I don't know, if you have like a cheaper low-end red dot, it may get a little bit battered riding on a slide. But I always think that's a better option anyway. With, I forget what those mounts are called. They're like a bridge mount that sort of goes over. I'll roll in a picture if I can find one. So yeah, that gives it a good option. Your usual sort of safety features and controls. There's your safety there. It's like a hammer stop. You've got your slide lock. Sorry, that's your slide lock. I do apologise. That's your slide lock there, or your slide release. There's your safety catch there. It has got a decocker as well. That's your decocker. So I don't know if it'll work with a mag in. Let's try. Yeah, so that, like, you can feel that sort of stop the hammer hitting the firing pin. Pretty much. That's your field strip there, your little field strip thing. I'm not going to do that on camera because I'll just totally cock it up. But polymer frame, metal slide. Is that steel or is it Ali? Yeah, it's aluminium. God, I'm losing my voice. The good thing about this particular GSG, because usually, well, here in the UK, the offerings are basically the GSG Firefly or the GSG 1911, and they do several different 1911s in, you know, different, dressed up differently, as in wooden grips or standard grips. You've got the stainless steel one, and the FDE one. They are cool, but it's 1911, it's only single action, whereas the Firefly is a double action as well. So you can start off on double action. Obviously, once you've took a shot, it goes to single action then. So good thing about it as well, you can't pull the trigger without the mag in unless you hold that decocker to decock it, and then that lets the trigger down without damaging the firing pin. Okay, steel magazines, 10 round. I had no problems with these magazines at all. They're decent, they're reliable, they just work. You've got that thumb tab there to sort of assist with loading. Sights painted Front and back sights, if we can get it in focus, get the camera in focus. Pretty decent. I had some good fun sort of just pinging steel with this little pistol. Such good fun. I sometimes forget how much fun long barrel pistols are, to be honest, especially shooting steel. You know, but in like a sort of a speed steel scenario, so to speak. But no, a cool little pistol. This is kindly on loan from Edgar Brothers. There's the mag release there. Obviously, you've got your wrist brace or coat hanger, whatever you want to call it, to obviously comply with the UK laws. But it's a cool little gun. It's a cool little gun, no doubt about it. Reliability wise, quite interesting actually. Usually semi-autos can be really funny with subsonic ammo. I was running quite a lot of this SMB hollow point subsonic ammo. It seemed to run that. I had a few stovepipes, as you do anyway, as the gun was getting dirty. I ran some mini mags through it. I ran some blazer through it as well. It was just chugging through it. Occasionally, like I said, you get the odd malfunction, but it's to be expected in a rimfire pistol. It just is, especially as it gets dirty. And I think this is, yeah, it's pretty dirty looking in there. Disgraceful. But no, a cool little pistol, no doubt about it. Like I said, just your usual sort of semi-auto odd malfunction here and there. I think I put about, how many I put? I bet I put about 400 rounds through this pistol. Just shooting it with the iron sights. You know, I've got no other optic or way of putting an optic on, to be fair. But just pinging steel, having some fun, getting it quite warm. So, but yeah, decent gun. You know, I think they're sub £400 here in the UK. So, you know, it's a good fun gun if you're just getting into shooting, or you just want a long barrel pistol that is not going to break the bank. I think the GSG Firefly will fit the bill, especially if you're not into the 1911s and you want something a little bit different. But not bad. Upgrade wise, I know you can get these in OD green and you can get them in FDE. As far as bits and pieces go, I'm not sure if you can get different grips, but the grips that you get aren't bad. I mean, the polymer grips have got a little bit of texture going on, but yeah, other than that, I think the only thing I'd get is like one of those bridge mounts that I mentioned, so I could throw on an optic of some description. But other than that, I mean, it's a decent pistol, good to go. But if you're in the market for one and you've been looking at the 1911s, definitely worth putting one of these in your hand, because they do feel totally different. They really do. But anyway, I am going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching, guys. That is your rack and load review of the GSG Firefly long barrel pistol. Thanks for watching. It's Rack and Load. See ya.